Hey, Kismet tribe, welcome to the monthly newsletter video, and I have the most embarrassing confession. Honest to God, I can't believe I fell for this. After it happened, I'm like, Kirstin, you're smarter than that. Kirstin, what the hell were you thinking? You knew deep down on some level that you were being scammed. Yes, me, Miss Intuitive, Miss I got it all together, which I really don't. I have some things together and some things I'm working on, was momentarily scammed. Oh my gosh, sorry, I have an itch. I can't even believe I'm sharing this, but I want you to know this because it illustrates a point that I want to make. So the past month has been a bit of a knockdown. Um, my dad passed and we had his memorial service, which was very impactful for me. It invoked a number of emotions, and I miss him, like we miss people who've passed. And on top of that, my beautiful daughter, Abby, was dropped off at college, and that was harder than I thought it was going to be. Don't get me wrong, I'm super excited for her. She is embarking on this amazing journey into discovering who she truly is, and I want that for her so badly. But at the same time, I'm gonna miss her, sorry, so much. Um, just her light in my house, guitar playing, her writing stories, her presence. I'm gonna miss so much. And then a really good friend of mine, a woman who was like a surrogate grandmother, passed away unexpectedly. She lived an amazing full life, 95 years. And Bernie, my time with Bernie every couple weeks, baking and cooking and doing nails and visiting and having her inquire about my family and cheering me on, just was such a bright spot in my world. So all these things happened, these three events, within 3 weeks. His service, Bernie passing, Abby going to college, 3 weeks. And I got back from dropping Abby off at college, and my energy vibe just hit the floor. I was a hot mess, crying, feeling sorry for myself, just overwhelmed with emotions and trying to process, com- you know, emotions coming from everywhere, combating and just blowing me up. And so I was feeling sorry for myself and very low vibe. And I got a phone call. Usually I don't answer those 800 numbers, right? And this is XL Energy and we're shutting off your power in 30 minutes. What? Never did it occur to me within the first half an hour that it was a scam. Never. I was so fixated on my own crap, my own despair, my own frustration, my own sorrow, my everything, that it blindsided me and my intuition wasn't there for me. I had shut down all my help, my internal help, my spiritual help, my external help. I had shut down everything. And so I got sucked in for a moment. What do you mean? I paid my bill, my balance is zero, da 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 da. And I got sucked in for a period of time. I'm texting my friend who works for Excel, I'm trying to figure it all out. And for a moment, I believed that story. Completely believed that story. Sheer panic, sheer just anger, just all these awful, low base emotions coming out and making me feel so vulnerable. And then the story shifted. And my friend got back to me. A couple other people I had talked to said, it's a scam, Kirstin. Don't send them money, especially don't send them cash, and da 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 da. And I came out of it. And I'm like, then I was mad. Then I fell for a scam, and I was like self-judgy and all that, and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. But here's the point. We all believe stories that aren't true. We all believe stories that aren't true. You believe them, I believe them. That story that Excel was going to shut off my power, that wasn't true. That was someone trying to get my hard-earned money. That story that I'm all alone in this world, that I had lost people who cared about me, that's a piece of crap too. We all believe stories that aren't true. What story is playing in your mind right now, or you think is playing out in your life right now, that isn't true? Are you playing the story that you will never find someone romantically to spend your life with? He doesn't exist or she doesn't exist because you're unlovable? Honey, that story's not true. Or are you playing out the story that you'll never be able to launch that business and earn the income you want because who are you to be successful? Who are you to try something that hundreds of other people already do? That story's not true either. Or are you thinking the story of, I'm never going to be able to afford that house. I'm never going to have the relationship I want. I'm never going to have the job I want. Those stories aren't true. I'll tell you why. You are the creator of your dreams. You're co-creating every day with the divine. You can have what you want by putting positive intention and attention towards it. By shifting your thoughts and how you think about that story. You're not unlovable. You're not destined to be a failure. You are worthy of success and love and kindness and security and support. Those are all birthrights that we all have. Every single one of us is entitled, and there is enough in the universe for everybody. My success does not take away from your success or vice versa. You can have what you're seeking. You need to be clear about what you want. You need to explore why you're telling yourself that story. You need to shift your thinking about it, and you need to take action. That was 4 steps. And you know what? You have it in you. If you didn't have that dream, the universe wouldn't give you that dream if you weren't capable of having it. The universe would not give you that dream if you weren't capable of achieving it and having it. It would never enter your consciousness. We all believe stories that aren't true. We all get sucked in by the emotion and the drama. Sometimes we get addicted to the feeling of where we're at because we're scared and fearful of what would happen if we shifted. Don't let the stories that aren't true write your life. Don't let the stories that aren't true write your life. I can help you. Friends can help you. Family can help you. You can help you. But it all begins with the decision to make the change and rid yourself of the story that isn't true. You got this. If you need help, don't know where to begin, send me an email. Reply to this newsletter video and say, Kirstin, where do I begin? You got this, babe. Awareness that you want to change is the very first step. And I know that you will shift from believing in that story that isn't true to creating a reality that reflects everything that you want. Whew. I just needed to take a breath for a moment. I don't know about you, but I found that to be kind of, ooh, I want what's best for you. You deserve it. It's time to take that story that isn't true, kick it to the curb. Let me know when you're ready to begin, and I'll send you all sorts of support, love, and light in your direction. This is Kirstin telling you that I love you and that I appreciate you in love and light.